I am near the vaults. When this is over, there'll be no turning back now. Now I gotta figure out how to get past all this, concrete. And somehow I get spotted. And enough of these Templars intervening in my vengeance against the Romans. I finally found the vaults. The birthplace of how all this started.
The gods will be looking for us here.
I know.
Cautious.
How'd you get out here anyway? I get the right, you get left. Hey, watch this. I bet you can't do that, because I'm the Master Magi. So this is, no, they already got inside.
The vaults.
It's opening?
They're running.
Good, it's actually weird, and I found the place of the artifacts. It's actually just a map.
Are we dreaming?
No, this is reality. We were wrong after all. It's a place where all the artifacts are. They're all over the place.
Who created this? The gods themselves.
Yes, it was from the Izu, the first civilization.
Here's the story of mankind. Bayek.
What? Where is it?
Bayek.
I found our old friend. He's dead. Hepzibah. The first person helped me outside here, and somebody ended up getting killed anyway. No one didn't see me after Siwa. You can't see my emotions, but I'm actually really sad now. My mask doesn't tell everything. My voice does. Everybody out here. I miss your friend. Yeah, we'll get you back to your proper funeral. Return to a mummy, like everybody else here. If I knew the proper mummification process. You know something over, but yet he got us killed anyway. This is not how our friend ends.
It was he who killed Khemu.
My husband. We will end this.
I know we will. Right now, we properly give us by a proper burial. And make sure his memory does not go to waste.
You found poor Hepzibah.
Yes, I found your son, Hepzibah of Arabia. You lose a lot of good friends here. This is one of those friends. It's such a travesty we lose several people.
It was horrible.
What happened?
The Roman leaders entered the temple vault. Septimius and Flavius.
They're real two monsters around here. They're working to the Staff of Eden. That's our artifact.
But they rendered him helpless.
They beat him up with a chain. Brutally too. This man's no quarry. I'll end him now. I know what he looks like. We already counted him once. But now we know what artifact to use. It was that Staff of Eden. We'll grant your wishes. The Brotherhood of Assassins will do what they do. Thank you, Rabia. I'll make you avenge your son, as I should have long ago.
Then we will seek justice.
Justice for your son, once and for all. For the will of the people, as already answered.
We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
The field of reeds. The one place where everybody, where all the real place is not the underworld of the depths. Where people, where most who have died, go to the field of reeds. Ever since Maximus died. Spiders. Guess Spider-Man's here just mock us. Why do you choose with such respect, our friend? My son was here too. Your mother needs to speak of you all the time. We'll leave me to our son. This is where all the dead childs go here. You can tell because of the child's hands. I must grant every single respect for the dead. For we all been wronged by the man who ruined our lives. It'll end when I say it'll end. Rabia, I am sorry for your son's loss.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this.
Wondering about what?
Prized above all others.
I am honored. Thank you, Rabia. May look like a great sword, but maybe have magical properties. Tell me, is it stronger than... Okay, it's not that strong, but... Ooh, it's on fire. The fire sword. I can work with this, and I'll place this with the other sword. It's not as powerful, but it makes it even stronger now than it ever was. Very soon, Epsifa, Kemu, Shadia, I'll avenge all of you. Very soon.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
You do it, Alexandria, I do it with Cyrene. I'll kill Flavius, you do it with Septimus.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through.
Very well, you will take with us 1-on-1, 2-on-2.
The heart of Septimius.
Good for you. I'll do it with I'll cut off a head and you do it with a body. That way the snake order dies here today,
It is hard.
not tomorrow.
I don't want to let go, but
Let it go. Besides, I learned my history back from a tomb, back from Italy. You are the first assassin.
we kill.
So it shall. I'll admit it, Aya, but this is the end for both of us. And soon, all those we have lost will finally be avenged. And I finally get the chance to charge it to my fire sword. Ooh. Fire and red, blue and red. Mixed well together to form purple. Which is good, by the way. Unfortunately, this is just a finished event already finished up. Wasted my time. Now I know you're here somewhere, Flavius. You're right around there. Unfortunately, I know a faster way to get there. I found Flavia. And I am at Chronica. And from what I can guess, everybody's dancing. No, the dancing are madness. The worship of Flavius, the crazy man. Allow me to put an end to this dance party.
This is not good or natural.
This is insanity. They worship a man that kills people for sport. However, I'll do two heads of his two-headed Hydra. And slaves.
Stop, Meneruka, I beg you!
Praxilla, save her!
By my sacred oath, forgive me!
You're saving everybody! This woman can be trusted. Wait, it's on your side! Just got bloodlust, calm down. I'm not your enemy, I'm here to save people! And suffer Avis! It's okay, I'm a Magi. I just look like I came from the future. It just looks like I came from outer space.
It is just, he was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I don't know, Praxilla. Because they're evil.
I have seen
That's
this
why.
before.
I'm from Siwa. Many people have died out of injustice.
Responsible.
And injustice, for all, is the new law.
Sack of rancid god shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come,
Let us search the farm, my new friend.
survivors.
I'm the biggest Siwa.
Bye, Kosiwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad.
I know how that feels.
Why would
This is
Flavius
insane.
do this?
Because it's evil. I see more Templars, I'll deal with them. I'm not a survivor, so do these people first.
Soldiers.
I know. Firstly, I'll burn them off the edge with my sword. Oh man, you're on fire now. And now I need to finish off and get that man. Run, man. Burn, baby, burn. There's nothing I can do about that. But the fire rod is smoking. You're all unworthy. The sword will be the judge. If you're evil, then you're evil, and you're all unworthy to me. And Ra. I think this is a survivor.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that mix up with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farmhands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees Punenet, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this, we will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard Red Cloak squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
We'll bring Kate back to you. And besides, I will not make sure another son gets killed today.
Let us bring Nennet to
We all lost a son in some form or another.
Flavius?
I must.
For your son,
For everybody's son.
you must miss him very much.
Yes, I miss my son already. He was such a nice boy. I mean, he was a little scared at the moments, but he showed his bravery and died for his bravery against the people who killed him.
Home of the huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
I'm in the car. We're going to avenge our sons.
Look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life. and
Diocles.
as a
Sounds like
magistrate,
Diobrando.
he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
Give it. Oh, okay. This golden ring.
Feels the madness.
I said an artifact of this, but thanks for letting me know.
Get the justice you seek, Bayek.
But I'll get to justice eventually. Mine sooner than anybody
Why
else's.
would they take Nanette's son, Kade?
The citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
A war against every other nation.
Do you doubt their ambition?
Yes.
No.
They won't stop until I stop them.
Stop them.
I will
Instead
bring
of regret
Nennet
ever
to
getting
fight
destroying
Agrippa
my son.
South of the temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
If I find you, I'll eventually do with them. But now, I play with fire.
Don't you see, Praxila? It is simply progress. A marriage of science and magic.
She was a healer. She makes me ashamed. The priestess! She was torturing The priestess! She was torturing these people! She was a healer. She makes me ashamed.
Mention Flavius. That girl I met earlier lost her mother. And now I end this nightmare once and for all. With much... Oh, wait, it's wrong person. You're not Flavius. Who's Flavius? Thought you were more crazier than last year.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused. And you are sure it was
Diocles.
Said no good would come of defying him. I
Must be the first time I've been so defined.
You have my word. Your word, Diocles? Will not sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. End this land. Your word.
Words are not easily gained, Diocles.
How has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
I'm the
said you could help me.
I'm the Magi. I got you the ring you always wanted so badly. Take it. Or not, I'll just show it to you. Now where is this Flavius? It's not really that fabulous. I'm fabulous. If I have to do with Flavius, they'll release the person who killed my son. I will avenge our son. No, I will avenge our son. You'll do it for the guy who assisted him.
I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
Yes, the rumors. The guy from the girl I helped out with a quest with.
One
Remember, for Praxilla?
Egypt will
Praxilla.
never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb.
Yeah, so make the opposite of what
But
greatness
scroll
is.
Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diocles. Even though you're an evil vampire, you're actually helping out for once. Thank you. All you need to do now is find and kill Flavius once and for all.
We need
And then I'll have a fun land.
no indoctrination. We do not lurk in the shadows. We strive.
Unfortunately, the Templars have managed to successfully influence everybody here. We need the shadows. The lights corrupt everybody. And their creed's the only way that could save us all. Flavius will never see where I am by the time I'm done with him. That's all the guys trying at the main floor, just trying to defend him. Actually, it's most of guys. I need to find a way somebody in this tyranny once and for all. I found him. He's got the artifact. I hear that weird sound, so it must be it.
Do you think I can't feel you sculpt?
Oh no, he's got the apple leaving too. I could've sworn I had one of my objects.
I have followed your path.
Apart from murder, and somehow you managed to influence everybody. You can't indoctrinate me. I'm a doctor.
You will answer for my son's death, Roman.
You'll make sure nobody else dies from your corruption.
Now you will bow before your god.
Your apple eating is not scaring me. Ah, nuts.
God is my son, my friends.
Someone shouldn't see that. Ha!
Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance to do
Oh no, it's even more gods. Your pest cannot fool me. Maybe it can. This guy has checked all of them so that we don't strike me. Yeah. I knew you would show your face eventually. Ugh. Get back here, Flavius! I'm not done with you yet. How does he do that? I forgot the apple of eating. You messes with my mind. Face me like you are. I found you. They're showing faces of previous enemies I already faced before. You can't fool my mind. That hallucinations can't fool me forever, Flavius. Eh. And now I face it out completely!
Cowering in another temple.
Huh. I shouldn't know any better to trust this perfected man. In fact, I disgrace you. If there's one more I don't need to collect. Right in your face! In fact, I believe it there just to show that this guy is not that powerful as he looks. I insult him further! Yep, he's dead. Don't need to have evidence to know he's already dead.
He was a child, Flavius.
My only child! Do you know how much that scored me?
I do not regret in my life.
And what is that?
I will never give you peace.
I better never get peace out. You're never going to do that in the world.
Order bowed to me. Caesar, even. I had Rome.
I shouldn't know you were evil from the start, but now I've already done that earlier.
One greater than the last. Come on, finish me, you coward!
Oh boy, finished it up.
Of time.
Oh, I finished it off earlier. I can do it again. And you're already gone. I'm not even. You can do it. Kimu,
It's alright, Papa.
what are you doing here? I forgot my lamp is dead. You can see how any of the person said. I'll lose you forever. Do you realize how much that you mean to me? What do you mean not forever?
I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
I take it, son. I knew if I wished. The quest of finding all these stones was not a waste of my time. That was something you would never understand, Flavius. Brotherhood is not about being brothers, but being a family member. Not do what you should have done long ago, and give him a flower. Thank you, son. No bad pun will avenge my son, but I managed to save him from death. Oh, I can actually see myself right now. I'm like the god now, except you actually see where I am.
This relic should never be found again.
I make sure to hide this place so nobody should ever see it.
Our son's car has been put to rest.
You gotta make sure nobody else doesn't find this place. If the last Magi begins. Best I only have one more quest to finish. I need to speak to Maya. At least Cephalus, the person who assisted the main guy, bad guy. If after this, the game will finally be over. For this is the last mission. The last of the Magi. The Magi. The Magi. Doesn't matter how it's pronounced. So you know that this will be over soon. I finally avenged Kimu.
Bayek.
I missed you, Aya. I know. Now Flavius is dead. There only leaves one more person to deal with.
To get our son out of the Duat. Kimu is at peace.
He is at peace now. I talked to him.
May he walk in the field of reeds.
The field of reeds is the best place ever.
Head to Rome too.
Rome?
Use to return with some ambitions. That's where Ezio would be.
I have made mistakes. You have made mistakes.
We've all made mistakes. But some are personal. Brutus.
Your energy.
Don't waste your energy. The Brutus is one of the first assassins.
You are the famous Magi.
Yes, to meet you, Brutus. It's actually really weird to see man me.
Assemble the group. This is Brutus and Cassius. our
Cassius, the conspiracy leaders against Caesar.
Across the seas.
Fox is actually to live for that thing.
The order is no longer.
Never mind, I was actually wrong. We will still avenge his dead sons.
There is no ruler in Egypt. Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome.
Queen's a
Nothing has
traitor.
changed here. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need you.
Before you know, I let you know I love you. Even this is over. But now I must hide this thing where nobody will ever find it. Not even me. It's over.
I cannot
Now?
end it like this.
I can't end it by putting the artifact away.
Stay hidden forever.
The only way I can really end this is by talking to Aya one last final time. Don't want to hear her again. At least I could just say hello to Aya. It's one thing I can at least do. To end our engagement. Now where is she? Aya. I'm here to speak about one last time to you before you leave to do with Julius Caesar. Et tu brute. Caesar shall fall.
Victories have multiplied.
Our bond?
So.
Our bond's kind of split apart recently.
Could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
Of course, I'll force we ready to break off eventually.
Something bigger has called us.
But let's listen to what?
Listen to what?
Only now we are letting go.
Yes, we are letting go. We have decided if the gods to figure out what we were talking about. Even when defeating Anubis. Wait, did something fall in the water? Yes, this is the part where we broke up.
Personal lives for the greater good.
All this doctors solve for a reason. To avenge our dead son. Even if we disagree with each other.
Be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
You're right. The assassin's order is already been bored already. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. But we will not let the temple get this far.
Will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it. The few sick souls who try to control us.
You're right. Only kill those who control us. And who's not going to control us will be dead immediately.
Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
You're right. Only those of a temporal order. Only those deserving of evil. I'm not a father anymore. I lost my son before. And I'll make sure to avenge our dead son and move his dead head.
I am not a mentor.
I will finally grant him his wish. Which I'll put right here. To leave to rest.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
Yes, the ones that must never be seen. Ever.
Pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Lord Bayakosiwa. What are you of now?
I'm not so sure anymore.
A new creed.
Ours is finished. The Medjai's already done. But the assassin's order has just begun. I leave you the here, last place of our love. And that is where we got our symbol for the creed. It's not a hood. It's a part of a skull. Which shall be permanently remembered by those who remember to this day of the creed. And love dies today. Though begs the only one to actually fall in love with somebody and get the girl. There's a sorry change in events where no love has been formed. First time somebody loves somebody, that person dies.
Habibti, I should have listened to you.
Wait, I know that man. That's William Miles.
Those need to be your last words.
William Miles, is that you? Who are you? How'd you get up? That's right, I got a hidden blade.
William Miles, ring a bell?
Yes, it does actually.
Assassin?
That flavor assassins?
You know who I am.
Yes, we both have hidden blades. How'd you get here?
We, the assassins, have been watching you.
Yes, but I don't even. I'm more surprised how you managed to get it all the way over here.
An Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
Yes, it's surprising. You're not around there, but I am really mad about Sturgo. It took my girlfriend, my boss actually.
With the Animus.
The new animus that allows people to reveal other people's memories.
We're up to.
D. She was the only person I could trust on, and she got kidnapped.
Sophia Ricken made you so many promises.
She broke them too. We're not talking about her anymore. She's an even worse leader than the other leaders.
Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
We're going to Alexandria?
assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Just because you're my boss doesn't mean we're going anywhere.
Your options.
What options?
You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake. They only need you to make one.
If I do it, oh, I got called.
There's no going back to your old life, Layla.
I never planned to.
But you'd finally be able to work on the Animus project. Our version of it. And with us, you'd always have the freedom to do things your way.
Fine. Let's do this. That doesn't mean I'm on your side.
Good enough.
Guess we'd avoid this jerk to get back in the Animus.
Is that for Foxidas? A gift?
No. It's a relic. I don't want to talk about it, Damastis.
Isn't that Bayek's? Let me have it. I'll give it to Foxidas myself. He loves these things.
I'll kill you. How about that? I'm in no mood for compromise today.
Past Neapolis in the crack of morning. A strong wind, you'll be standing in Rome's Forum in, well, 2 days' time. It's over between you and Bayek, eh? I can feel... No decision is easy. You are a chosen one. And now you are free! Like me!
So begins a new day. Don't drop your guard entirely. We should assume they are expecting us.
You sound thrilled about it.
Eager, old man. Eager to be done with this scum and move on to the next virus.
Everybody's doing the dance party!
More speed, Shadow! Need more speed! Speedo!
Gods. Our fleet is too tightly formed. They'll hit us.
We are overwhelmed! These hell ships are too many!
We must sink them before they reach us. They'll doom us if they strike us. Take them down!
Fire ships front! Let's go! Galley speed! Just say the now! Off the tempo!
Hold steady!
Fire ships right! Damn on fire ships close! By the gods, they're everywhere! Burning arrows! Just say the word! Take a hey! Fire ships left! They got us! Fire! Damn it! Burning arrows! Look out! Fire! Galley speed, let's go!
Let it rain! Down, you demons, into the sea!
Hey, yo, slackers! Form up with the rest! Today, we sail together!
What port are you taking us to?
There's a town called Antium I'd like to try. Lots of merchants sail in and out of there. Should be safe for you. From there, it's a half-day's ride to Rome.
It is only a matter of days before Caesar will officially become a tyrant.
There he is. The people love you, Caesar. You're a god.
The Senate will not bow so easily.
A parliament of clucking hens. Let me be your wolf.
Go. Do nothing until I give the signal.
So Caesar is the king of the Order now.
Caesar is the father of understanding.
You and Caesar will die.
You are meddling with the affairs of the Order. The Order is greater than Rome. Go back to the liars and slaves.
You make me understand why murder is just.
I command armies. I control greatness.
I will erase your order from the annals.
Kneel to Caesar. Kneel to Rome. It feels good to side with winners. We are the writers of history.
Caesar will follow you to oblivion.
Your son pissed himself when he saw the knife.
I will feed your heart to vultures. You have no honor! You stole everything from me!
I am a Gabiniani. I thought you would scurry away, little one. You should have taken your chance to drop off the map.
Flavius isn't here to save Wistimir Septimus. No Roman deals will be made.
Damn you, Lupa.
My son's heart. For your life.
Was revenge everything you hoped? You and the Magi shall drench the sheets with your sweat tonight.
This stuff.
With the Order, I served them and your beloved Egypt. And I'll be rewarded in the afterlife. An eternity of drinking and whoring with my brothers.
The only thing that waits for you is oblivion. For your name, your order, and the rotting corpses of your Gabiniani. Up that devour your fetid heart.
rest of the Senate.
You know, I would be angry right now, but I just... Okay, after I think I finally understand some other things of that. And now I figure out who the father understanding is. Julius Caesar. And he was fighting with a, I would assume the Chains of Eden, I guess.
This place is crawling with soldiers.
The Chains of Eden! But seriously, really dangerous rivalry. I recommend not fighting him. And I finally defeated all but Caesar. And the only person who could do that is, well, Brutus and Cassius. Fortunately, the history is not that far off after all. I have someone who defeats him. Brutus is the first assassin. And so is Aya. But I talked enough long. I'm going to mute now, but we need to figure out the rest now. So we finally have to figure out more on the story.
I ask only this, that you join with me in building a new Rome.
A Rome with you as king? Let Caesar speak! We want a Rome that offers justice, peace, and land to all its citizens, not just the privileged few.
You are just as privileged as I.
I am not dictator for life.
An honor bestowed upon me by the people of Rome. Would you have me refuse such a gift?
We would have you think of Rome before yourself.
I will unite the Republic. Senators, Populusque Romanus, for the Senate and the people of Rome.
Republic? You speak of republic, one coveting a crown?
Marcus Antonius offered me the crown at the Lupercalia festival. I refused it.
And what a pretty play it was! You don't need a crown. They have made you a god.
Mark me, Gaius Cassius Longinus. Support me in my dreams for Rome, and old divisions will be forgotten.
Senator! The war is over!
The drums of dissent have reached a fever pitch.
Rome will not be a monarchy again.
It seems Brutus would start a revolution. But against what, my friend? We desire the same things.
How can you say that when you have raised yourself so far above the people?
I speak for the people.
You have seized the rights of the citizenry.
No. The people infused with fear and blinded by patriotism offered up all of their rights to their leader and did it gladly so.
Who made you leader of Rome?
The eternal city herself.
Caesar will not be reasoned with. Senators, we still have a voice in this forum.
I will hear your complaints.
Caesar deigns to listen. Romans rejoice.
Et tu, Brute! Then so you shall fall! Brutus, do it now! There's a lot of savage for just one man! Here comes the Finland.
My child.
Close enough. The father of understanding misunderstood what we're talking about. Therefore, he falls permanently. Let him fall.
The tyrant is dead. You are free now.
Listen to Brutus. He's brutal, but honest. He really is an honorable man. Just as Gaius Antonius did. Wake up, you're not dead yet.
Do I know you? You who strikes from the shadows.
Yes, I'm a person who denied vengeance. And you're working with the Templars. And I know if you provide your understanding. Who you only misunderstands more than he understands.
Not to become what others believe you are. And I was a god.
You misunderstand your own records. However, there's a new creed for us.
Rome is eternal.
No, the creed is eternal. You are just this is a sad, sad man. You fell so much that eventually finally did fall. To his death. Wants to see some salad? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Now let me put this sword on you, because he loves swords. He came, we saw, he conquered, and he died. Requiescat pace. That's what we say in Rome. And it's a tradition for Ezio. Each time someone died, he always said that. Two days later, Cleopatra!
Do you know what you've done?
Yes, I know what I've done. I saved everybody.
You sat on the throne of Rome. Listen to the cries in the streets. They call you a dead tyrant's whore. I am still your queen.
I know, but you're just so crazy. You die even about 2 years from now.
I fought for you for 5 years.
For 5 years, and now I feed you a snake for where you betrayed us all.
I died for you for Egypt. For Egypt. I am Egypt.
I'm Egypt too. But at least I'm not a tyrant about it. Oh, sorry about that.
Our people deserve.
This must be your son, Nero. Honestly, Nero could have done a better job than you.
The last of the pharaohs.
The last of the pharaohs. The worst of all pharaohs. Feminism began with you, it ends with you, Cleopatra. In 2 years' time, you'll be eaten by a snake. Ironic. You join a snake, you die by a snake. I am strong game. It's all I got this far already. And I, as the first assassin's already done her job. Now the last Magi must finish this course. For all the artifacts of Eden and Anubis have been defeated. The artifacts are being rid of, with the chain gone, and the staff, the staff of Eden, the apple of Eden gone. No, the apple of Eden's hidden away with Caesar dead. Cleopatra 2 years later dead from a snake out of suicide. Our journey is finally at an end. No, this is not the end. It's just the beginning. The beginning of a new era. An era between a cross and a hood. The eagle versus a sword. Light versus shadow. So began a continuous cycle of good versus evil. However, somebody will stand out from all of this. Huluandebay man. The only one who's not good or evil. It also predicts that somebody from my comic books will not be good or evil. Just not right now. After I finish up the series. Year later. In the Pantheon district.
Bayek. Caesar has been assassinated. Septimius is also dead. I have founded a bureau in the middle of Rome. Yet, no one knows of our existence. Like Amun, we are the Hidden Ones.
I believe in you.
I believe in you too. Do it. Good. Good. You learned from my mistake. To carve ahead beforehand. Never while it's on.
The irony of freedom. We are free of each other, yet it brings me no happiness. We must move forward. remain in our tempest of blood poetry. Despite it all, we dance, and they die. From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. Humans are not meant to last forever, but this creed will. The creed is the only immortal thing in the world.
Abuse of penetrates enough acceptability!
Go home. You're free.
She won't hurt you anymore. Everybody out, now! Including you, everybody's free! This is exactly what's necessary. We deal with bad parentry, and now we do this.
To go home by myself. I'm scared.
Well, relax. You remind me of my son. So, yeah, so we'll help him out. You never had... I know it's something that Chemo never had. Give you a chance to go home.
I'll take you home.
I'll take you home. Like a responsible father I am.
You beyond measure, for your life is short and time will claim its toll. But I am no longer who I was. I have renounced all love I once had. I have renounced Aya. I have killed Aya. I am now the Hidden One, known as Amunet.
So Aya is Amunet. And then eventually she killed Cleopatra. Well, that's a lot. Oh, she gone too. Classic assassin trick. I bet that's pretty clever. So now I know who was the first assassin. Aya, also known as Amunet. The first assassin to ever keep... No, Brutus was the first assassin. Aya was the second assassin. Actually, no. I mixed up. Brutus the second assassin. Aya started it all. 2 years separate from each other.
Victories multiply.
I will. Thanks for leaving me to start, Aya. Amunet. Senu! We're done here now. Now we just wander the streets. On my hand. I know, we'll find Ron eventually. Just not now. Go ahead, you can find Ron. Iron Man have important business to attend to. This is the end for me.
Papa?
Fine, I will jump. Like right now! Well, that was disappointing.
I'm going to find every stone circle, the Sphinx and pyramids too, and I'll find my place.
My son. Your name, Khemu, means Egypt. Like Egypt, you are forever changed. The stars are yours now. And your place is with them.